again. It's good to be back on the road again. On the road again. Let's see. What do we got here? Shows. My shows. Get this link up there. Okay. Today's 12th, right? Yep, today is the 12th. Okay. Let me get back up here. Right there. Get over here. Bernie H, first in a live stream. Sean, Jedi Master, hello. I have to leave in 2 minutes to go to a banquet. Okay, no problem. If there's any way you can leave it running in the background when you leave, that would be awesome. But if not, Bernie, that's fine. I can always get credit later when you watch the replay. But appreciate it. Lockin 99's in the house. Okay, let me get my other chat loaded up here, so I can put the link in a pinned form for my WahtNot live auction at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That'll be 8 p.m. on the East Coast. So hopefully people can show up and be here for my double duty today. I'm probably going to try, well, I don't know, maybe this time. I didn't really have anybody interacting, but I did share it out with Twitter. I did share it out with Facebook. So I'll probably try and link up with Facebook. I think it allows you to do that. And if it does, that's what I'll do there. Let me get this link up here so I can get everybody logged in for the early birds. Get that scooted back just a hair there. Definitely will. Oh, no problem. Appreciate it if you could do that. Target package will be there sometime next week. Oh my word, I got a package coming from, I think I got some kind of a notification saying I had something coming in from Target. But appreciate that, Jason. Don't have to do that every month, but I do appreciate you. And I did see you purchased a card the other day, so I've got a couple other cards that I snuck into the envelope to send out with that order. I think I added an extra ounce because I put a few extra cards in there. So other than that, we're good to go. Michael Huber's on my way to the Orioles game, just popping in to say hi. Thanks there, Michael. I'll get you in on the early birds. We started at 2 o'clock, so at 2:05 in about 1 minute, we'll end the early birds here. Let me get that ready. There we go. Okay, everybody knows how that works. Let me see if I can get this. Let's see. Did it work? Come on. Catch up. Catch up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. So let me pin this up in the comments up above here. Okay. And let me pin. So the pinned message up there is the link for my live WahtNot auction at 5 p.m. So once we finish the show here, I'll have probably a little bit of break, try and eat some dinner, and then we'll see how long we go. I'm willing to go pull an all-nighter almost if I need to, but we'll just see how things go. YouTube has not been notifying and cutting subscriptions. Oh, all you got to do is unsubscribe, then subscribe back to me. Sometimes after a while, they do things like that. It's kind of weird how they do. I don't know why they're doing it. Maybe just to cut down on notifications. But yeah, usually that's what I've told people to do from time to time is unsubscribe, then subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notifications. So you got to get that little extra on there with the oh, we went a minute past. Let me end the early birds here. All right, end the early birds. So let me go up here, and we will start with let me go up to this one maybe. So we got Bernie H in here. Appreciate everybody that's in here. Jedi Master, if you're still here. Yeah, if you stick around for a little bit, you can. Down the road, you'll probably turn into a blue wrench. Okay? So, I'm very conservative here. We are Christians. Most people in my stream here. So let me get the 2+ for Bernie. Then we had Sean, the Jedi Master. Let me get you in here. Sean, and then what is it with a dash? Jedi Master. I will get you in here, Sean, on our end of month giveaway. Every end of month they give a giveaway and have anywhere between 1 and 10 prizes. Right now we are up to the 300 level. So we're at 3 prizes. We're 21 entries away from having 4 prizes on the wheel. Just in case people are wondering there. So we're getting close. 21 more. Might make that today. We'll see how things go. Bernie H. Then we got Lockin. Lockin 99's in the house. Where's Lockin at? Here's Lockin. Appreciate you being here. Jason. Bernie H. Lockin. Michael Hubers was here for his 2+ for entries. Who else we got in here? Michael God is Great's in the house. Got to get his 2+. Alright. And then we got Lockin. God is great. God is great. Bernie Lockin. God is great. God is great. And then I said, and the early birds. And nobody's chatted since then. So let me do a refresh real quick here. We will get into our trivia portion right away. Again, since this is Friday, we'll be doing Friday's trivia, which is for today. And then we will be doing the weekend trivia, since I don't do any live streams on YouTube on the weekend. So we have two 5-point trivia for whoever guesses the correct answer first in each one. You'll get 5 additional entries added to you. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We've got 10 entries so far, so we're up to 89. We'll have 99 with the 2 trivias. So we should reach the 4th tier. We should reach the 4th tier by the end of stream. So I'm going to just mark it right now because I think we're going to make it. So I'm going to put the number 4 in here for reaching the 4th level by the end of today. So we'll be up to 4 prizes at the end of the month. I'm thinking about something extra special coming up this month as to what I might do. Depending on your tier level, might be the type of a repack box, but I might do a repack box for your favorite team. So if you end up winning and you're present when you win, you will get a repack box of your favorite team as the prizes this month. Okay? Depending on what tier level. So if you win 1 prize, you'll get 1 size box. If you get 2 prizes, you'll get the 2nd tier in my Patreon. If you get 3 prizes, you'll get whatever the the next tier is. And if you happen to win, let's see, I'm trying to remember how many tiers I got for sure. I got the Fairfield, I got the Blaster, and I got the Mega. So 3 tiers. So if you win 3 prizes, you might get a Mega Box repack. Okay? So it's going to be fun this year. It's going to be this month, because that's what I think I'm going to do. So without further ado, let's get into our trivia. Okay? Let me put in here not even typing. Okay, so I've got that in the chat here now. Let me go through. So for today, Friday, April the 12th, 2024, our baseball birthdays for today are Addie Joss, Vic Willis, Charlie Lau, and John Antonelli. Okay, so our trivia for today is awards. Okay, I'm going to read through once, then I'll say start your guessing. There's one correct answer for this one, and if you are the first to get it correct, you'll get 5 entries in April's giveaway. All right, so name the last Cy Young Award winner to win at least 20 more games than he lost. Is it A, Dwight Gooden, B, Roger Clemens, C, Bob Welch, D, Rod Guidry, or E, Denny McLain? Start your guessing now. Okay. Hopefully you guys are enjoying today, being Friday. And again, after I finish the stream today, I'll have a little bit of a break, and then at 5 o'clock we'll be starting the WahtNot auction. And Jason Lockin99 got it correct with Bob Welch. Bob Welch, congratulations there, Jason. You got 5 additional entries into the April giveaway. Okay, so again, here is our question, and I'll read off the information on the answer. Name the last Cy Young Award winner to win at least 20 or more games than he lost, and it was C, Bob Welch. It says C, playing for the pennant-winning Athletics in 1990, Welch posted a sterling 27 wins and 6 loss mark, and a league best 818 winning percentage. Unfortunately, the defending champions dropped 4 straight games to the Reds in the World Series that year. In the 33 years since, no one has won as many as Welch. That was pretty cool. Yep, 27 wins and 6 losses with an 0.818 winning percentage. That was pretty awesome. So congratulations there. Logan, appreciate that. So on to our second trivia for today. And this is for the weekend, for Saturday, April 13th and Sunday, April 14th, 2024. So our Saturday birthdays for tomorrow are Oscar Grimes, Jake Stahy, Mark Leader, and Ike Brown. And then our Sunday birthdays are Pete Rose, Greg Maddox, David Justice, and Brad Asmus. A-U-S-M-U-S, however you say it. Okay, so let me okay, let me just type it again real quick, get ready for our trivia. I did it again. Come on. Okay. So, without further ado, oh, I know what I gotta do when I get ready for my sale this time. Gotta get team bags ready. I'll get team bags ready for you guys. Okay? But yeah, that's how I'll keep all my sales in order. I'm trying to continually work on my efficiency for my WahtNot auctions. So, baseball by positions. Baseball by positions. And our trivia for today, for the weekend, is name the first shortstop to get 200 hits, 40 doubles, and 30 homers in a season. Is it A. Cal Ripken, B. Honus Wagner, C. Ernie Banks, or D. Robin Yount? Start your guessing now. What do we got? 4 viewers, 4 thumbs up. We're right on par today. Alright. So hopefully, again, you guys are having a good start to your Friday. Hopefully, wherever you are, if you're on the East Coast, it's about 5 o'clock, so it's not too bad. Lock-in 99. Not quite. We'll give it another minute or two, see if anybody else wants to post a guess. I should just kind of wait sometimes until multiple people guess, and then tell them whether they're right or wrong. That would have been a possibility back in the day. Alright, we'll give it one more minute. Again, name the first shortstop to get 200 hits, 40 doubles, and 30 homers in a season. A. Cal Ripken, B. Honus Wagner, C. Ernie Banks, or D. Robin Yount. By the way, while we are waiting for next week's lineup for Hall of Famers, we're going to be finishing up the ends. So after next week, we'll be going and switching to the ends, which there's only 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 O's. We will be having next week. We'll be having Jack Morris, Eddie Murray, Stan Musial, and Mike Musina will be our Hall of Famers for next week. Okay. M's were loaded. M's were loaded. Okay. The correct answer, since nobody came up with it, and we only got, well, we got 6 viewers here now. Let me read through it one more time, see if somebody else wants to give a guess. Baseball by positions. Name the first shortstop to get 200 hits, 40 doubles, and 30 homers in a season. A. Cal Ripken, B. Honus Wagner, C. Ernie Banks, or D. Robin Yount. EMS were loaded. Or is it M's were loaded? Alright, we'll give it another second or two, and if not, that's fine. That will be 6 entries, but we'll probably get those 6 at the end. Oh no, we need 11, right? So if we didn't get 5, we need, no, we did get 5. We got about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's 89. We needed 11. We got a 5, so we're down to 6. Yeah, we'll get them at the end. All right, A. Cal Ripken is the correct answer. All right, so next week we will be going with Monday's debuts and Tuesday's awards. Okay, so let me read our answer. Name the first shortstop to get 200 hits, 40 doubles and 30 homers in a season. Cal Ripken Jr. Dragon fan Tim said A. You said it, but you're a little bit too late now. But I'll give it to you, Dragon fan Tim, because I was just getting ready, even though I just read it. But I think you probably typed it in just before I read it. Ripken turned the trick in 1991, posting his best full-season slugging campaign by far with a .566 slugging mark. The Iron Man won his second most valuable player award 8 years after winning his first in 1983. There you go, Dragon fan Tim. You got 5 entries there. So we'll definitely make it by the end of the stream now. Okay, let me put this aside for now. We'll bring that back at the end for the 2-minute warning. Let's see who's here at the end of the stream. So again today, Hall of Fame Biography, episode number 219, Joe Morgan. That's his Hall of Fame placard at the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. And some baseball cards that I have for Joe Morgan. Okay? And after that, after the biography, then we'll do the Fairfield Friday. And then we'll end the stream. I was sleeping and heard Ripken, so I put him down. And there you go, you were sleeping. Oh my word. Tim. Dragon fan Tim was sleeping. Cal Ripken woke him up. Alright. So, let's see what we got going on here. Refresh the live stream. Get over here to Joe Morgan's biography. While we're waiting, again, that was the last one for this week, so we're good to go. So as my computer loads up here, Joe Leonard Morgan played for the Houston in the National League 1963 to 71 and 1980, Cincinnati in 1972 to 79, San Francisco in the National League 81 and 82, Philadelphia in the National League 1983, and Oakland in the American League in 1984. Impact player who lifted Cincinnati's Big Red Machine to higher level with his multifaceted skills. Trademark was flapping left arm as he awaited pitch. Packed unusual power into extraordinary quick 150-pound fireplug frame. Played 22 seasons and also holds the home run and games played records for second base in the National League, MVP in 1975 and 1976. So, without further ado, let's get into Joe Morgan's Hall of Fame biography. Okay? Alright. So, Joe Morgan. Alright. Joe Leonard Morgan was born September 19, 1943. And passed away on October the 11th, 2020. He was an American professional baseball second baseman who played 22 seasons in Major League Baseball for the Houston Colt 45s, slash Astros, the Cincinnati Reds, the San Francisco Giants, the Philadelphia Phillies, and the Oakland Athletics. From 1963 to 1984, he won 2 World Series championships with the Reds in 1975 and 1976, and was also named the National League Most Valuable Player in each of those years. Considered one of the greatest second basemen of all time, Morgan was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1990. After retiring as an active player, Morgan became a baseball broadcaster for the Reds, Giants, ABC, and ESPN, as well as a stint in the mid to late 90s on NBC's postseason telecasts, teamed with Bob Costas and Bob Uecker. He hosted a weekly national syndicated radio show on Sports USA while serving as a special advisor to the Reds. His far as his playing career, Morgan was African American and the oldest of 6 children born in Bonham, Texas. He lived there until he was 5 years old. His family then moved to Oakland, California. Morgan was nicknamed Little Joe for his diminutive 5'7" stature. As a youth, he played American League Baseball on a team sponsored by the Post 471 in Oakland. Morgan was a standout baseball player at Castlemount High School, but did not receive any offers from major league teams due to his size. He played college baseball at Oakland City College before being signed by the Houston Colt 45s as an amateur free agent in 1962, receiving a $3,000 signing bonus and a $500 per month salary. The Houston Colt 45s / the Astros. Morgan made his major league debut on September 21st, 1963. Despite going on to win multiple World Series and MVPs for the Reds, he said his debut for the Colt 45s was the highlight of his career. Early in his career, Morgan had trouble with his swinging because he kept his back elbow down too low. Teammate Nellie Fox, also a stocky second baseman, suggested to Morgan that while at the plate, he should flap his back arm like a chicken to keep his elbow up. Morgan followed the advice, and his flapping arm became Morgan's signature. Morgan played the first 9 major league seasons for the Houston Astros, compiling 72 home runs, 219 stolen bases. He was named an All-Star twice during this period. In 1966 and 1970. On June 25, 1966, Morgan was struck in the kneecap by a line drive hit by Lee May during batting practice. The broken kneecap forced Morgan out of the lineup for 40 games, during which the Astros went 11-29 for a .275 winning percentage. Although Morgan played with distinction for Houston, the Astros wanted more power in their lineup. Additionally, manager Harry Walker considered Morgan a troublemaker. As a result, they traded Morgan to the Cincinnati Reds as part of a blockbuster multiplayer deal on November 29, 1971, announced at baseball's winter meetings. Cincinnati Reds. To this day, the aforementioned trade is considered an epic-making deal for Cincinnati, although at the time many experts felt that the Astros got the better end of the deal. Power-hitting Lee May, all-star second baseman Tommy Helms, and outfield pitcher-hitter Jimmy Stewart went to the Astros. In addition to Morgan, included in the deal to the Reds were Cesar Geronimo, who became their regular right fielder and then center fielder, starting pitcher Jack Billingham, veteran infielder Dennis Menke, and minor league outfielder Edmund Embreister. Morgan joined leadoff hitter Pete Rose as prolific catalysts at the top of the Reds lineup. As part of the Big Red Machine, Morgan made 8 consecutive All-Star Game appearances in 1972 through 1979 to go along with his 1966 and 1970 appearances with Houston. Morgan, along with teammates Pete Rose, Johnny Mensch, Tony Perez, and Dave Concepcion, led the Reds to consecutive championships in the World Series. He drove in Ken Griffey for the winning run and led the Reds to consecutive championships in the World Series. He drove in Ken Griffey for the winning run in Game 7 of the 1975 World Series, and Morgan was also the National League MVP in 1975 and 76. He was the first second baseman in the history of the National League to win the MVP back-to-back, and Morgan's National League MVP years, he combined for a .324 batting average, 44 home runs, 205 runs batted in, 246 base on balls, and 127 stolen bases. Morgan was an extremely capable hitter, especially in clutch situations. Well, his lifetime average was only .271. He hit between .288 and .327 during his peak years with the Reds. Additionally, he drew many walks, resulting in an excellent on-base percentage. He also hit 268 home runs to go with his 449 doubles and 96 triples, and excellent power for a middle infielder, and was considered by some the first base stealer of his generation, and 689 steals, greater than 80% success rate. Besides his prowess at the plate and on the bases, Morgan was an exceptional infielder, winning the Gold Glove Award in consecutive years from 1973 to 1977. His short height proved an asset to him, as he had one of baseball's smallest strike zones. The umpires gave him everything. If he didn't swing at the pitch, it was a ball, recalled Tommy John. Later in his career, Morgan returned to Houston in 1980 as a free agent to help the young Astros win the National League West. The Astros then lost the National League Championship Series to the Philadelphia Phillies. Morgan went to the San Francisco Giants for the next 2 seasons. His home run at the last game of the 1982 season eliminated the Dodgers from the division race. He won the 1982 Willie Mack for his leadership. Morgan was acquired along with Al Holland by the Philadelphia Phillies. From the Giants, Mike Krukow, Mark Davis, and minor league he played in the World Series for the final time when the Phillies reached in 1983, facing off against the Baltimore Orioles in Game 1. He had a home run in the 6th inning to tie the game. He became the second oldest player to hit a home run in the World Series. Slaughter was a few months older at the age of 40. He went 5 for 19 in the series, which included a second home run in Game 5, but the Phillies lost 5 games. Morgan finished his career with the Oakland Athletics. You get a sip of water real quick here. It's like Seattle today, windy and rainy. Oh yes. Right. Moving right along here. It's only 2:34. Just got a little bit more to go in his Hall of Fame biography here. His post-playing career. In 1990, Morgan was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame with more than 81% of the vote. He entered together with Jim Palmer, both in their first year of eligibility. Morgan and Palmer were the 25th and 26th players in MLB history to be elected in their first year of eligibility. In 2017, Morgan wrote a letter to the Hall of Fame, which he asked that players who had cheated by using performance-enhancing steroids not be elected into the Hall. As far as his legacy, after his career ended, Morgan was inducted into the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame in 1987, and his jersey number 8 was retired. The Reds dedicated a statue for Morgan at the Great American Ballpark in 2013. In the new Bill James Historical Baseball Abstract, Bill James named Morgan as the best second baseman in baseball history, ahead of number 2 Eddie Collins, number 3 Rogers Hornsby. He also named Morgan as the greatest percentages player in baseball history due to his strong fielding percentage, stolen base percentage, walk-to-walk strikeout ratios, and walks per plate appearance. In 1990, Morgan ranked number 60 on the Sporting News list of the 100 greatest baseball players. and was nominated as the finalist for the Major League Baseball All-Century Team. Morgan served as a member of the Board of Baseball Assistance Team, a 501c3 organization dedicated to helping former Major League, Minor League, and Negro League players through financial and medical hardships. In addition, since 1994, he served on the Board of Directors for Baseball Hall of Fame and was vice chairman from 2000 until his death in 2020. As far as his broadcasting career, local gigs and college baseball, Morgan started his broadcasting career in 1985 for the Cincinnati Reds. On September 11th, 1985, Morgan, along with television broadcasting partner Ken Wilson, was on hand to call Pete Rose's record-breaking 4,192nd career hit. A year later, Morgan started a 9-year stint as an announcer for the San Francisco Giants. Morgan added one more local gig when he joined the Oakland Athletics broadcasting team for the 1995 season. In 1986, ESPN hired Morgan to call Monday Night Baseball and the College World Series games. As far as ABC Sports, from 1988 to 1989, Morgan served as an announcer for ABC, where he helped announce Monday night and Thursday night baseball games, providing backup for lead announcing crew composed of Al Michaels, Tim McCarver, and Jim Palmer. And in 1988, the American League Championship Series with Gary Bender and Reggie Jackson, and served as a field reporter for the 1989 World Series along with Gary Thome, Morgan's regular season partner in 1989. Morgan was on the field at San Francisco's Candlestick Park alongside Hall of Famer Willie Mays, whom Morgan was setting to interview at the Loma earthquake. From 1994 to 2000, Morgan teamed with Bob Costas and Bob Uecker until 1997 to call baseball games on NBC, and in associate with the Baseball Network from 1994 to 1995. During this period, Morgan helped call 3 World Series, the 95, 97, and 99, and 4 All-Star games, 94, 96, 98, 2000. Morgan also called 3 American League Championship Series, 1996, 98, 2000, and 3 National League Championship Series, 1995, alongside Greg Gumbrell. In 1997-1999, Morgan spent a previous stint, 1986 and 7, with NBC calling regional Game of the Week telecasts along with Bob Carpenter. During NBC's coverage of the 1985 and the 1987 League Championship Series, Morgan served as a pregame analyst alongside Dick Enberg in 1985 and Marv Albert in 1987. As far as other appearances, Morgan was also a broadcaster in the MLB 2K video game series from 2K Sports, and it was announced on June 17, 2011 that Morgan would begin daily 1-hour general sports talk radio program on Sports USA Radio Network beginning on August 22nd of that year. Returned to the Reds in April 2010. Morgan returned to the Reds as an advisor to baseball operations, including community outreach for the Reds. As far as his personal life, ending up his biography here, Morgan married Gloria Stewart, his high school girlfriend, on April 3rd, 1967. They had 2 children and divorced in the 1980s, then married Teresa Beimer in 1990, and they had twins in 1991. In March 1988, while transiting through the Los Angeles International Airport, Morgan was violently thrown to the floor, brutally beaten, handcuffed, and arrested by the Los Angeles Police Department. Detectives who profiled him as a drug courier had filed and won a civil rights case against the LAPD in 1991 and was awarded $540,000. In 1993, a federal court upheld his claim that his civil rights had been violated. In 2015, Morgan was diagnosed with mesocerebellar syndrome, which developed into leukemia. He received a bone marrow transplant from one of his daughters. Morgan died October 11, 2020, at the age of 77 at his home in Danville, California. He suffered from a non-specified polyneuropathy in the time leading up to his death, and Bimer Morgan survives him. So there you go. That is Joe Morgan's biography for this Friday, April the 12th. And here's a recap of his Hall of Fame induction stats. He was again a second baseman, born September 19, 1943 in Bonham, Texas. Died October 11, 2020 at the age of 77 in Danville, California. He batted left through right. His MLB debut September 21, 1963 for the Houston Colt 45s. His last MLB appearance was September 30, 1984 for the Oakland Athletics. His MLB statistics: batting average .271, hits 2,517, home runs 268, runs batted in 1,133, and 689 stolen bases. The teams he played for in his career: the Houston Colts 45/Astros 1963-71, Cincinnati Reds 72-79, Houston Astros again in 1980, San Francisco Giants 81 and 82, Philadelphia Phillies in 83, and the Oakland Athletics in 1984. His career highlights and awards: 10 times All-Star 1966, 1970, and 1972 through 1979. 2 times World Series champion 1975 and 76. 2 times National League MVP 75 and 76. 5 times Gold Glove Award winner 1973 to 1977, Silver Slugger Award 1982, Cincinnati Reds retired his uniform number 8, Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame, and the Houston Astros Hall of Fame. Member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1990 with 81.8% on his first ballot. So there you go, Joe Morgan, your Hall of Fame biography for today. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me do a refresh on the chat real quick here. We do have 4 thumbs up. Oh, no, not that one. Live chat. Refresh. Alright. So let's get ready. Oh, I'm going to put this off to the side for now, since we're done with his biography. Let's look at a couple cards I have for him here. Not many, just a few. A little handful. But I got to get here so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. So here's a Joe Morgan. This is the new 2023 Top Stadium Club. Card number 2, Joe Morgan. There we go. Alright, next one's a Cooperstown card for his 1990 induction. This is a 2013 Panini product. Then next up to bat, we got a Joe Morgan, another one for Cooperstown. This is probably the 2012. And 2012 and 2013 they did Cooperstown sets. Panini did. Then we've got Reds Award winners 1970 Gold Cup card, 1975 for Joe Morgan. Then next here we got a Joe Morgan Donruss Champions 2005. Okay. Next we have the Oakland Athletics, Joe Morgan. This is a 1985 tops. Then this next Joe Morgan here is a second baseman, Joe Morgan, for the Houston Astros. This one is 1981 tops. Okay, then we got the National League 1976 Joe Morgan score 1990. It's the MVP's card here. You can see that 3D look there. And the last card in his set here that I have is a Joe Morgan commemorative patch, professional baseball, 150 years, 1969 through 2019. This is just the base card. It's not a short print or a serial numbered one, but still a patch relic card. So other than that, I will put these back in my Hall of Fame collection for Joe Morgan in my boxes. And what we will discuss real quick is, tell you what, if you can do me a favor, if you're able to be in my WahtNot auction later, I'd like to have some moderators. I do have Mickey, I do have Chuck Dupree sometimes when they can make it in, but if anybody that's from my YouTube channel thinks they can show up in my WahtNot auction, you don't have to be a participator, you don't have to buy if you don't want to. I'm not saying you have to, but they will be. All my auctions today will be starting out at $1 for the first bid. Okay, so all my cards I'm going to be going through. I'm going to do some of my stuff I did in some of the streams already, but then after that I'm game for anything people might want. If they want me to go through my box of rookie cards, we could choose out some rookie cards from different years if you want, and you want to try and bid on some rookie cards. Or you can just kind of tell me what we will be doing on the 26th of April. Pretty sure it's the 26th. Let me check the date here. Yeah, the 26th. I won't be doing an auction next Friday because we've got some friends coming over for a visit. But on the 26th, after today, will be my next live stream auction. And then I will be doing one, I believe it's the 3rd or 4th of May, but it's going to be on the 3rd of Friday. It'll probably be the first Friday in May. So I'll be doing my Friday auctions. Okay? So if anybody has anything you'd like me to maybe go over or have in my sale, things you think people might like, but we'll just have some fun. I'll see if I can sell some cards. And if not, it's just like I do on YouTube. I do it for fun. I like to chat with people there. They like to chat. I would recommend one other person other than me that I know of so far. I was in it. I'll just tell you, there's people in WahtNot that know what they're doing with the cards, and there's people that don't have any clue, but they're just selling the cards. But that is just the cool thing about the hobby. Sometimes you'll find bargains if you look around. So don't go into one stream and think that's it. They've got hundreds of baseball card streams on WahtNot. But they got everything and anything you can think of that they sell on WahtNot. That's why it's called WahtNot. WahtNot you have. Whatever you have is something that somebody else might want to buy. It's kind of like garage sales. You just go to a garage sale and you bid on an item to try and get it. Instead of a garage sale, you just make an offer for something. But that's what makes it interesting. But let's get ready here. We got 10 minutes. I know it won't take that long to go through a Fairfield box, but we could still have fun with a Fairfield because you never know what you might find in a Fairfield box. Okay? But again, thank you, Jason, for providing these. It gives me something to at least share with people. And we'll see what comes in that target box coming up here. I'm kind of curious. I might get something I have not opened up this year yet. Alright, so it looks like we've got a... Oh, it's a heritage. It's a heritage. Is it a hobby heritage? No, it's just a high number heritage from 2020. Ooh, we could get some pretty nice rookies in there in 2020. And this is from February of 2022. February of 2022 is the manufacture date on this one. So that's pretty cool. February of 2022. We'll put that up there, and that'll go with my Fairfield boxes. We will do the pack last. 2, 4, let's see. I'm going to put it right here. So we'll do the pack last, and we'll see what kind of good cards we got out of here. Get out of here. So we got Terry Doyle, first Bowman Chrome card for the Chicago White Sox. We got a first Bowman, Devin Williams. Oh, we got the Fall All-Star Game 2017 for my 2017 set I'm trying to put together. We got a Brian Fister with the Pittsburgh Pirates. I know where that one will go. Mike Leake with the Cincinnati Reds. I'll find a home for that one. Then we've got, oh, another one. Edinson Velasquez, pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds. Another home for that one. And another one here. Boy, Fate Family and Sports, you're going to be happy with this Fairfield. Just had a bunch of people in at the same time. Oh yeah, I know. But I've been sharing the stream out. I've been talking on other channels. There's another channel that's going to try and help me out. And during my live auction, they're going to raid the channel, and I think I set up a feature where I can do a giveaway. So I'll probably do a giveaway. But Francisco Cordero with the Cincinnati Reds. We got a Devi Garcia Bowman Yankee. We got a Bob Malecki pitcher for the Orioles. Tommy John with New York. Junior Felix with the Blue Jays. Jeff Pico with the Cubs. Glenn Davis with the Astros. Mark Wallers with Atlanta. Marquis Grissom with the Expos. Jimmy Williams, manager for the Blue Jays. Lance Dixon, future star. There we go. John Orton with the Angels. We got a Mike Jeffcoat with the Rangers. Melito Perez with the Chicago White Sox. We got a backwards card. It doesn't mean nothing in a Fairfield. It just means they put it in backwards. Steve Frey with the Expos. Russ Swan with the Seattle Mariners. I finally found my first Mariner in here. See? No love for Mariners fans. Till we start playing better, I guess. Jim Tatum with the Rockies. That's definitely Cactus League there. He's got cactus and rocks in the background there. Tim Raines, Rock Raines, Hall of Famer. Got our first Hall of Famer card there. Alright, who do we got here next? We got some Top Stadium Club old ones. David Justice with the Braves. And we've got Rich Gedman with the Red Sox. No, St. Louis Cardinals. Sorry about that one. Got another backwards card. A Gerald Clark with the San Diego Padres. Shout out to Kevin Smalls and more. We got Carlos Delgado with the Florida Marlins. Or no, that's the Blue Jays. That is such a weird logo on there. Oh, there we go. Bob Lehman. That's a Older card. Cleveland Indians inducted in 1976. Lehman. Is Lehman in the Hall of Fame? Yep. Another Hall of Famer, so we got 2 Hall of Famers so far. Alright, next we got Gary Sheffield. Gary Sheffield with the Braves. Well, yeah, I shared it out to my Facebook group. I shared it out to a whole bunch of places and stuff. So hopefully I'll get... Right now I've got 99 followers. I'm getting close to that 100 mark. So if I can get a couple new followers today, I'll have just over 100 followers on WahtNot. Jose Cruz Jr. with the Toronto Blue Jays. Brad Penny with the Marlins. We got Junior Felix with the Angels. We got a B.J. Wallace 1992 draft pick. We got Jeff Tackett with the Baltimore Orioles. We got Jason Beer. The future is now. 22 years old, Jason Beer. Then we got Julio Franco with the White Sox. Alright. We got Donnie Hill with the Oakland Athletics. We got Joe Valentin with the Boston Red Sox. Got Brian McRae with the Chicago Cubs. And Rich DeLucia with the Seattle Mariners. So we got 2 Mariners so far today. We're on a roll. We're on a winning streak. Alright. So let's see what we've got here now in our Heritage high number for 2020. Oh, it is a hobby pack. It is a hobby pack. So we could get something good out of this. We never know. They must have got a good deal in these hobby packs for this year. You know what? I'm not going to fight it. These plastic ones are hard to open, so I can feel all the cards are on the bottom, so I did not have any fear of ripping any. I'm trying to remember what the 2020s look like. Oh, the green ones with the black borders on the front. What year was this design? I'm trying to remember. But 2020 says high number, so we'll see if there's any in here. Jeff Hoffman, pitcher for the Rockies. Edwin Rios, first base, third base for the Dodgers, rookie card. Edwin Rios. We got Scott Hillman with the Rangers, rookie card. Corey Kluber, pitcher for the Rangers. We got the Rookies of the Year, Carlos Correa and Yordan Alvarez. Alright, we got the Athletics, Frankie Montas, pitcher for. We got Todd Frazier, Rangers, third baseman. We got Willie Castro, shortstop for the Tigers. Shout out to Chuck. And Wade Miley with the Cincinnati Reds. Shout out to Faith, Family, and Sports. 1971 tops. Thanks there, Tim. Appreciate that. We had the Reds. Nothing super in here. A couple of rookie cards that I can add into my rookie collection. And we will take one moment here to take care of this 2017 and add it into my box here. Can't remember if you were here the other day, but this is all the 2017 cards that I've got so far out of Fairfields. All these for this set came out of Fairfield. And this is a card number 184. I think I might have a couple of doubles in here so far. Let's see, 184. I do have them in order, but I got that card is not in order. 201 in the wrong order. We got a 283 here. Alright, hold on. We get a 283. 283. And a 184. Nope, I do not have that Oswald Arcia. So that'll, I got a couple of duplicates in here, but Corey Seager for the Dodgers. That's not his rookie card by chance. Nope, that's his Gold Cup card though for Corey Seager. Okay. I think Corey Seager was, yeah, he came up in the Dodgers organization in 2015. He came up from Oklahoma City, and before that he was in Tulsa. So he was in Tulsa in 2015, then he bumped up to Oklahoma City, got more hits then, and 2015 was his rookie year for Corey Seager. But that's my 2017 All-Star set. These are base ones that'll be sorted for team sort, rookie cards, things, different things from my Patreon. And then same with these Reds cards here from this. Nothing spectacular here. No Seattle Mariners, just Rangers, Dodgers, Rockies, Reds. The Rookie of the Years can go in my rookie sort. A couple other rookie cards in here. So these will get sorted with these. And other than that, looks like I'm going to have about 2 hours. 2 hours to get ready for my auction. Oh, what's that for? What's that link you put there, Jason? Oh, the Phillies City Connect? Let me check that real quick. Let's just have it load up. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool shirt there. That's their City Connect shirt for this year, huh? For Bryce Harper for the Phillies. That's a cool look on that Philly shirt, I think. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, definitely very, very different and kind of stoic, I think. Well, let me put that list away there. Let me get ready here. At least I'll have a little bit of break between my shorter YouTube show today. Only about an hour long here. Just over an hour. Hour and a few minutes. So, let's get into start the 2-minute end of stream. April entries. Yeah, I know. Where is everybody today? Not many people here at all today. Let me do this real quick. See how many thumbs up we got. I know we probably didn't even get close to anything there. At least we did get 2 Hall of Famers. Bob Lehman, that's a cool. I like that style of that older Cleveland Indians card there. And the Tim Raines, Rock Raines for 1992. And we haven't done the Rock yet. Rock Raines. Tim Raines. 8 thumbs up. Almost made it to double digits, even though I don't have any more product. I didn't want to open up. I want to save all my Fairfields for one of Friday. Fairfield Fridays is what we're going to do on Fridays. Okay. So, Dragon Fan Tim is not here, so he says, but I will give you your 2 entries for not being here. And then Vulcan 99's in the house. Still. Get to 2 plus. Who else? Okay, so I started the 2 minute 3:06. Gotta end the 2 minute warning. Okay, so if you come in my stream and you have a different screen name for WahtNot, make sure you let me know who you are. You know, if it's Tim or Jason or whoever might be in there. Looks like it's just Dragon Fan and Jason, the only two here today. My oh my. Just nobody else is chit-chatting. Nobody else is chit-chatting. Alright, so let's go ahead and end the 2 minute warning. So we've got Bernie H. was here. He had to take off for something. That's fine. God is great. Michael Huber. And we'll give Sean Jedi Master a 2 plus. Get all you guys in here. So we got 4, 8, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 28, 29, 32. 32 gives me 411. So starting Tuesday, we will have 411 entries. So, boom. I'll get you your entries added onto the Wheel of Names, and I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign off here. Alright, so this has been Don Blomdahl, HOF Biography, episode 219, Joe Morgan, plus trivia, plus our Fairfield Friday box. Hopefully you all have a great day. Don't forget that link up there if you want to go to that and just sign in or check in when you get there to the link. But you could at least, that way you'll know where my WahtNot is. It's Don Blomdahl, HOF, if you want to search for a username in WahtNot. Don Blomdahl, HOF. Okay? That's my channel name. Don Blomdahl, HOF. Okay? So, other than that, I can't think of anything else to talk about. Okay? So, Don Blomdahl, HOF is my username. We'll see you all later if you can make it to the auction. If not, that's fine. We'll see you all next Tuesday for my next live biography on my channel here. Till then, you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. And we will see you all around the channels. Until then, y'all take care, alright? It's not just words.